Hey, this is Tom Lankren. I'd like to welcome you back to another one of Tom's tips today. And again, welcome back to beautiful Aspen, Colorado. We're up in the heart of the Rockies here in Colorado. And would like to share an interesting experience, a pretty amazing experience. Hope I don't get too choked up when I'm telling you. Before I tell the story, I want to let you know that the punchline is that you never know how you're going to touch someone's life. You never know what kind of impact you're going to have. And I think maybe a good introduction is a phrase that I love, is that be kind, because everybody's fighting their own tough battle. And these days there's all kinds of challenges going on, and I don't care where your position is as far as financial is concerned, where you're at as far as health, what age you're at, all different aspects. But a lot of people, and it's just the way that life is, are going to be dealing with different challenges going on. And amazing story that I had today. I've been playing the piano since I was 4.5. I'm 56 right now. And in high school, I used to teach piano lessons. And piano has just been an amazing, wonderful part of my life, and it provided me some great opportunities. What was amazing, I was talking with my mom today, and she had lunch this past weekend with some of her old high school friends. So they were talking, which I just think is great, that my mom's getting together with our high school friends they haven't seen for years. One of the amazing things is her high school friends, the couple that she got together with, I used to teach piano lessons to their son. And what was amazing, and a little bit of tragedy, I guess, with this was this guy was 36 years old and dropped dead on a basketball court, which obviously is tragic. But what was amazing for me was here were his parents getting together with my mom, telling this amazing story, and my mom was saying that the thing that they one of the aspects that they really enjoyed about their son was how much he enjoyed playing the piano. And I started with him when he was in grammar school. I started teaching him how to play piano. And I never realized what kind of impact I was having. Although I do remember that there was a time when the parents came out and they said, hey, how often should we have our son practice? And I said, you know what, I don't want him to practice. They looked at me like, holy smokes. I said, I just want him to play. Just want him to play the piano. I said, practicing doesn't sound like it's a whole lot of fun, but if you can sit down and just play, that's what it's all about. That's really what we love to do in our lives, is we just love to play. And a little segue, I think if we look at a lot of things, I don't care if it's work, I don't care if it's things around the house, I don't care if it's our relationships, but if it's that attitude of play, it changes our whole perspective of things. And what was amazing, that this guy throughout his whole life then loved to play the piano, and he would get in front of crowds, and anytime there was a piano around, he would sit there and he would play. And what was amazing was they always associated me with his passion for playing the piano. And I never knew. I mean, after high school, I never saw this guy again. I never really heard of him until this last week when my mom said she was going to be having lunch with his parents. And so it was interesting, because I kind of had my memories and thoughts, and didn't really think a whole lot about it, but I enjoyed teaching him the piano. And one of the amazing things was just with his parents, like I said, they remembered how much he played the piano, but they remembered me teaching him how to play the piano. And so in all this beautiful, wonderful memories they have of their son, they also associated me with that. My point being is that I never knew the impact I was going to have on this guy's life, on his family's life, who else, whose lives he touched with his passion and his love for playing the piano. And it wasn't until 40 years later that I found out what kind of impact. Yet, he was able to go out through his whole life, although as short as it was, and have a profound impact, and live with passion, and do something that he loved. So my point today is, you never know when you do something for someone, or with someone, or to someone, or anything, what kind of impact it's going to have, and what kind of ripple effect that can have down the road and throughout life. So again, I don't care if it's someone you see the cashier line, or someone at the gas pump, or someone you're walking down the street, or someone, one of your family members, or co-workers, or so forth. But just to have that compassion for them, and just to realize that, you know what, we're all on this planet together, and we're all here to help each other out in some way, what way we might not know, because you never know the actions today, the impact that you're going to have down the road. And like I said, all of a sudden 40 years later, this miracle happens and you go, wow, I really have a lot to be grateful for. My life, I've done some amazing things, and so hopefully with that, some ideas and some thoughts for you, just to see where you can go out and create some magic in your life today. And so with that, some food for thought. Thanks for your time. Thanks, and make it a great day.